In this video, we'll look at the magic behind producing an awesome explainer video. I'm Edward Stenga from the Explainer Company, and this is our YouTube series on explainer videos. If you like this type of content, you can support our channel by gently tapping the like button and subscribing or clicking the notification bell so you always get updated when we release new video marketing content. So let's get straight to it. So in this video, I will describe the process that we go through here at the Explainer Company when we produce a brand new video. And this process is fairly universal with maybe some slight variations, but pretty much all explainers are produced like this. Step number 1, kickoff call. Absolutely every project starts with meeting our client on a video call to understand who they are and what they have in mind for the project, but also to answer any questions they might have and to walk them through the entire process. Step number 2, creative brief. This is a document that we send all of our clients with a set of standard questions for them to answer. Nobody knows the company better than the owner or the people in charge, so it's best if they take 15 to 20 minutes to sit down, think deeply about the answers, and narrow down exactly who they are, what they do, and how. This will later be helpful when writing the script. Step number 3, the script. This is where a copywriter will work his magic, in this case, yours truly, and put what the client does and why it matters into words. For almost all videos, these are the words that will be read by the voiceover artist. And a lot of people might neglect this part because it's literally just a few paragraphs usually, and they think it's easy, but honestly, I think it's the most important part of any explainer project. So if you want a great explainer video, do not neglect this. If you hire a great studio like ours, there's nothing to worry about. But if you write a script yourself, try to spend as much time as possible on the script. A general guideline to keep in mind is that around 150 words of script will be around 1 minute of video. Step number 4 is the voiceover. And this one is pretty self-explanatory. It's actually the only part where we have to look at talent outside our company and hire a voice artist that best suits our project. And this is where we look at things like what language we want to make the video in, and usually it's English, but if it's English, do we need a North American accent or a British accent? Or other things such as gender, age, and style. We'll go a little bit deeper into how to choose a voice artist for your project in another video. Step number 5, storyboards. And same way you build a house, you first do a couple of sketches and make the plan. You don't just start laying bricks directly and then try to decide where you put a kitchen later. Same with a video. It's important you plan everything ahead so that the team and the client are all on the same page. And this is where we take the script and break it down into multiple scenes. Then we come up with visual concepts that would best bring your script words to life. Visual storytelling is an integral and fascinating part of creating and explaining a video, so the storyboards is where you can get quite creative, as everything else that comes later is literally just executing the plan. Step number 6, illustrations. Once the client reviews and approves the storyboard sketches, it's time for the illustrator to build fully designed scenes. And this is where he or she takes the sketches and brings them to life. Of course, this can be done in multiple different styles and is usually done according to the client's own branding. Once illustrations are done, now we have fully designed scenes for the entire video, but at this point, they're just static scenes. Step 7, animation. And this is where the magic happens. A motion design artist will take all the static scenes from the previous step and together with the voiceover, we'll start animating each scene and match the timing of what is happening on screen with what is being said by the voiceover artist. And this is usually done in a software called Adobe After Effects. And it can get quite technical, but it's honestly a lot of fun. Step number 8, sound designer. And this is a little bit of a bonus step as it depends on your budget, the package that you choose, and how professional you want to go. Audio is equally as important as the video, so it's great to have sound designer to bring the story to life through the power of sound effects and music that match perfectly what's happening on screen to take the viewer on an emotional journey that stimulates the auditory senses as well. Alright, so that's about it. As you can see, creating an amazing explainer video is a lot of work and brings together a lot of people from various backgrounds. And one extra thing worth mentioning is that revisions are possible but are usually only included at the current phase or step. This is because each step builds on the previous ones, and it gets much more complicated later on. For example, once you reach the animation and you decide to make some changes in the script, it means recording a new voiceover and creating new scenes while throwing away a lot of work already done in illustrations and animation. That being said, it's always possible to change anything, but it will likely cost you extra. And if you want to find out more about explainers, check out our entire series here on YouTube for free, where we go even deeper and cover everything related to explainer videos. And if you want to get an amazing explainer video for your company to stand out from the noise, produced by a professional and experienced team with over 10 years of experience and more than 400 videos produced for clients all over the world, then visit our website, check out our portfolio, and get in touch by using the link in the description. I'm Edward Stinga, founder of the Explainer Company, and I'll see you in the next video.